Trunks has always had some weird potential about him, being a really young Super Saiyan, pushing that form to the next level so early, and then the occurrence of his Rage form in Dragon Ball Super. Something is definitely there with him, but mastering that potential is a completely different story, and in this video, it looks like he may have found just the right person to teach him. So let me ask you guys this: if Trunks were to master his Saiyan powers, how strong do you guys think he could get? What exactly do you think his potential is? When we last left off in Dragon Ball Bloodlines, Trunks and Goten have come to a point in their lives where they feel the need to take their job of defending the Earth more seriously. When they encounter the strange female cat that resembles Beerus, it becomes quickly apparent that they are severely underpowered against this opponent. They don't even get a chance to fuse, which would make sense because they gotta do like this whole thing, but at the last second, the two of them are saved by the mysterious Tapion. Lada, the cat being, takes off as Tapion checks on the two boys and then takes off after her next. This is when Goten and Trunks decide to take off and train on their own, declaring that it's now time to surpass their fathers and go beyond gods. Goten ends up running into Yamcha, who, thanks to Master Roshi, has gotten quite a bit more powerful himself, being able to beat Goten in his Super Saiyan form, so it seems like Goten has found his master for the time being. Trunks, on the other hand, goes on in search for Tapion, and what happens next is pretty damn cool. No doubt it would be cool if these guys just trained with their fathers, but I feel like it speaks more to the development of these characters when they want to find their own ways, so respect to Goten and Trunks for stepping up. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the video, guys. I'm getting kind of tired of this. Everybody that doesn't leave a like on the video, I'm gonna expose your hairline. So boys, those lineups better be crispy as shit. We pick back up where we left off in Bloodlines as Trunks pries into Tapion's past, asking why he's here. Tapion replies that he merely followed Lada here and that she's searching for a relic. She thinks it'll help her avenge their fallen master, he tells Trunks. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Trunks stutters. I didn't mean to offend you. May I ask what happened? I don't know what she did, Tapion responds, but it got my master killed. Now she will stop at nothing to fix it. And I won't let her claim any more lives in her maddening quest to silence her own guilt. Let me help you find her, Trunks speaks up after a moment of quiet. Even stop her if we have to. I know I can. You said that you were the defenders of this planet, right? Tapion says, cutting him off. Reminds me of my early years. So full of blind arrogance, while also so full of hope. That's something that a lot of people lose along the way. You know, he goes on, she wasn't always like this, young Trunks. Misplaced arrogance and misunderstanding can truly blind someone, turn them into something they're not. It can push them to do unspeakable things to attain their goals. Selfish pride is always a path to darkness. Damn, Tapion was spitting right here. Shout out to the authors once again. You guys dropped some bars right there. I can't even lie. Trunks can recall such darkness as well, as he remembers just what happened to his father when he was consumed by it, agreeing that it's a terrible thing. If you truly know that darkness, then you know what it's capable of, Tapion tells him. Are you really the type of warrior to rush headfirst into a battle without knowing anything about your opponent? So that's why you're here, Tapion replies, as Trunks looks staggered. So you really want to know about her? Reconnaissance. The enemy of my enemy is my friend mentality. Fine, he says. Well, it all seems so long ago now. Tapion recalls back to earlier years, saying how they shared their planet with another race. The Anubians were a wealthy cat-like civilization, and living in their shadow were my people, the Konashians. Their planet was called Anubia. It was this understanding between us. They agreed to help by letting us share it with them. My home world was decimated by a mighty cataclysm. The few thousand that managed to escape beforehand ended up there by some stroke of luck. Altercations between the races began to occur daily. Anubians began executing Konashians publicly as sentence for stealing. We were killed in the streets right in broad daylight. As time went by, rebellions brewed everywhere, and before we knew it, became an all-out war. Looking back, it was nothing short of genocide. As Tapion continues with the story, he recalls the day where even his parents fell victim to the genocide by the Anubians. But Lada's father, their master, took him in. I couldn't have been but 4 years old, Tapion says. He trained me every single day until I collapsed from exhaustion. He had his best warriors train Lada. He made it seem like we were special, like we had purpose. But that's another story for another time, he halts. I could use some allies in the fight ahead. I know that you have potential, but after witnessing your fight with Lada... Tapion, I want to help you, Trunks interjects. I know I'm not strong enough yet, but with your help, I could reach the next level. Huh? What do you mean by next level, Tapion asks. It's actually really complicated, Trunks explains, and I understand if you're hesitant, but if you help me. Show me everything you have, Trunks, Tapion tells him. Dig deep. I need to see you at your full power. Okay, Trunks responds. And this is when he begins powering up, even to the shock of Tapion, as he takes on his Super Saiyan form, his power exploding exponentially. Trunks continues to dig deep though, knowing that this is nowhere near his limit, and pushes himself beyond. Incredible, Tapion thinks to himself while watching. Absolutely astounding. And to think, this isn't even the next level. Maybe he can pass the test. Trunks has gone and underwent his Super Trunks form now that Vegeta despises so much, with Tapion agreeing that the power this form possesses is great, but those muscles will only slow him down. Trunks isn't done, however, as he tries to bridge the gap even further. Mom, Bulla, he thinks to himself, I need to push myself further beyond. If I can't get strong enough, I would be helpless to protect them, let alone the entire world. Something inside Trunks snaps as he draws upon a monstrous power, and for a split second, his new form is achieved. In the blink of an eye, Trunks attains the next level, but it leaves as quickly as it arrives, as he pushes too far too quickly. For just a split second, Tapion says, amazed. This kid's ki doubled. What a strange boy indeed. Meanwhile, on Beerus' planet, a separate journey is about to take place as we see Gohan standing next to Whis, along with Beerus napping in the background. Next, we see Goku and Vegeta, who have finally shaved those beards off and looking suited up for business now. Be careful out there, Dad. You too, Vegeta, Gohan says as he sees them off on some mysterious journey of their own now. Will do, son. You better have reached at least Super Saiyan God when I come back. I'm excited to fight you again. I'll be ready, Dad, Gohan says, giving Goku that famous thumbs up that he himself is known for. Oh, and hey, Lord Beerus, Goku calls out, waking the god up. If you keep sleeping like that, you're gonna have a lot of catching up to do when we get back. Beerus begins cursing them, but their ship takes off, leaving Beerus annoyed, and Gohan seems like just the person to take it out on. Hey, Gohan, isn't it? Beerus says after Goku and Vegeta leave. I hope you're ready, Beerus tells him. I'm in dire need of a new punching bag. Gohan looks nervously, but knows this is what he's here for, as Beerus agrees that he's also glad Goku and Vegeta got rid of those beards as well. Well, Gohan, Whis speaks up. Shall we resume? Gohan replies excitedly as the chapter ends, leaving us with so many questions for the future of Bloodlines. What is Gohan trying to achieve by training with Beerus and Whis? Are Goten and Trunks gonna be enough to handle Lada on their own and surpass their fathers one day? And speaking of fathers, just where are Goku and Vegeta headed to, and why is this specific encounter going to surprise us next chapter?